Warning. This channel features sarcasm and jokes. If you are offended by anything, we will consider your feedback. Or not.
Oh, Magnus is playing Deok. Oh. I was gonna offer a draw. But... What? They didn't get paired. Somebody wanted me to play the Danish. I'm gonna play the Ponziani, though. You know. Anyway, yeah, that... You improved a lot with Chesley? That's great to hear. Yeah, we get some really cool emails. Soon we're going to be opening up... by the way, we're going to make a Chesley Discord. So it's not going to be open to like 100 accounts. We're going to have very high level of verification on there. So it's going to be immune to like teenagers, you know, doing stupid stuff. I'm very excited for that. So the Chesley Discord will let you like... find a training partner for, you know, certain openings or discuss bugs or whatever. Because I feel like right now it's difficult to connect with other people who have Chesley courses. So, how many people have bought a Chesley course? A lot. So, yeah, I think that'll be a nice way for people to have courses to connect. How do you join my Discord server? I don't know. No idea. So that way you guys can like ask questions in a dedicated location. Right now it's just part of the current server, and I don't really like that. So should I double his pawns? Probably. I'm just pawn up, right? I think I'm just a pawn up. I don't know. Did you guys catch the Reddit thread about the Women's World Chess Championship? Did you guys catch that? Any of you have the misfortune of actually looking at Reddit chess ever? If you want some very fun reading, go check out some recent threads about the Women's World Chess Championship. It's an absolute show. Like, it is... Anytime it's a question of women playing chess, it's just a complete meltdown for men. It's wild. There was a thread that was like, am I going to cover the Women's World Chess Championship? And I was on vacation, and I was gonna cover it, but I wasn't gonna cover it every single day. Like, I was going to cover it, but I wasn't going to cover every single round. And the simple reason was it is not as popular as other content, and I have a channel to run. But I was still fully intending to cover it. I had, you know, was not ever not going to. And I was accused of being a virtue signaler and not sticking to my word, which is like that's a big buzzword. That's like that's a big buzzword in 2023, virtue signaling. That's one of these, you know, it's one of those big words they throw out at you. So a guy said that I'm a virtue signaler. I am constantly screaming for women's rights in chess, but I don't actually stick up for women in chess. And I was like, what? Like, what? Literally, the only thing I have ever said against women in against women in chess, for women in chess, is they should just be treated with respect at all levels of the game. Meaning, don't harass them, don't make them feel unwelcome. I've actually never commented that much about like the divide of men and women in chess, like the split categories and titles, and I'm gonna make a video about it probably after the World Championship match, just kind of like a audit of the whole issue. Yeah, and anyway, I got accused of like some really goofy shit, and I was like, yo, what are y'all talking about? Like, what? I was completely dumbfounded. And I was like, I wrote something like, I'm not gonna cover it every single day, but I will be covering, you know, recaps a few days at a time. That's all I said. Yeah, I mean, it was just a completely deranged thread, and and on any thread involving like female participation in chess, it's just a show all the time. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. It was pretty wild. Good stuff, good material. You love the Danish? I didn't play the Danish. But thank you. The guy enjoying the content no matter what, you know? The nationality? I got you. It's a complex issue, man. It really is a complex issue. There's a lot of layers to it. The split. And I just started doing all of my research into the history of women's titles and a separate women's division and all this, and I'll be making like a good, like, thorough video about it, I hope. But yeah, my views, just like anything, are like, as you get older in life, you hopefully realize that not everything is 100%. Like, there are very few realities that are just simply exactly 100% a certain way. And the women's titles in chess are just an example of that. Like, it's not that simple. That wasn't accurate. I don't did that. Oh. I'm gonna make a knight. And then I had another thought. Yeah, you're very welcome. I am here. The content is for you. Hope you feel better.